Welcome to the Business Mind Podcast. I'm your host, Christopher Shaw, the founder of the Business Minds and the CEO of the Infinity Firm. Today's podcast will be talking about how to be a creative entrepreneur. Let's go. There's a great line in Alice in Wonderland when the Queen says, "Sometimes I think of 6 impossible things to do before breakfast." I think you'll agree that has to be creativity at its best. As a small business owner, this is an idea you really need to strive for. But how on earth can you open up your mind to get to the point where ideas just spill out? Small business owners are expected to be creative and innovative. Otherwise, how could they run their own firm? If you have a sneaky feeling that creativity is not one of your strong points, what can you do to stimulate your brain and get it kickstarted? Be unlimited. Too many people are limited thinkers. They have their world placed squarely in a box and nothing can exist outside of that. If the newspaper reports something, then it must be right. If Joe, your next door neighbor, says that if something is impossible, then he must be right. As a small business owner, you cannot afford to be a limited thinker. You have to be an unlimited thinker. Get into the habit of seeing no boundaries. Decide that there are no taboos. Have the belief that with a bit of focus, you can find a creative solution to all your problems. This is the foundation for a creative thought process. Be future focused. Creative ideas invariably come when you look into the future. The feeling of propelling yourself forward and seeing the problem solved is a great motivator. Do you think you could achieve the same results if you were backward focused? I don't think so. Train yourself to be future focused, always looking ahead. Not a traditional thinker who tries to find answers in today's world. Be a writer. Once you open up your mind to the joys of creativity, the ideas will quickly start flowing, as if someone has opened the floodgates. But just like floodwater, unless you catch those ideas, they're lost forever. Capture all your ideas by carrying a small notebook with you, or even using your phone. As soon as an idea pops into your mind, write it down. It doesn't matter how outlandish it is. You can look at it in the cold of light later on. The fact that you are responding to the ideas by noting them with further encouragement you to be even more creative. Good deeds encourage more good deeds. Be clutter free. If you are a naturally untidy person, then get out of the habit. A cluttered office will lead to a cluttered mind. You cannot expect your brain to work efficiently when all it's doing is constantly reminding you how untidy your office is. To be creative, remove all the clutter from your life and free your mind. Be action oriented. All of these points are great, but if you don't take any action with your ideas, then you might as well not have bothered even listening to this podcast. An idea is nothing but a thought unless you take a specific action to help bring it to life. Periodically review your notebook and see if there are any hidden gems or ideas which can be quickly actioned. A lot of your ideas may not suit at all, but there is somewhere in there probably an idea which, if acted upon, could change you or your business. Commit fully to move forward on as many of your ideas as you can. Don't be afraid to break down the boundary walls. As John Stuart Mill said, that which seems the height of absurdity in one generation often becomes the height of wisdom in the next. Let me close with one question. Can you be creative enough to be dismissed as a dreamer? No. Then get practicing. Thank you for listening to our podcast, joining us. You can always check us out at thebusinessminds.com, where we have a full interactive online entrepreneur campus geared toward helping you achieve your entrepreneurial goals. Thank you and have a blessed day.